welcome everyone, this is the Yamaha Adventure Ride 2024. We're here in Blenheim to kick it off, and we're going all the way from Blenheim here at the top of the south, the entire way to Invercargill, bottom of the south to the Burt Munro. It's a ride we've been wanting to do, and it's been on the calendar to do for a while now, and this is a year to do it. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a great trip. We're going to go Blenheim to Hamner, Hamner to Fairlie to Wanaka, and then Wanaka to Invercargill to finish off and arrive at the Burt Munro to have a look at that event. And yeah, really looking forward to it. We've got the biggest crew assembled of Yamaha customers. This is our 5th year running now, and looking forward to taking them on this awesome adventure. Oh, welcome everyone. It's bloody good to have you all here. It's the 5th year we've run this Yamaha Adventure Ride, and there's a lot of familiar faces and some new ones, but it's really cool to see everyone keen to come along and explore the South Island. It's going to be a pretty cool ride. All right, finished up for the day here in Blenheim. Everyone's signed in. Everyone's watered, bellies are full. They're keen to get into it, so gonna catch some kip, and we'll see you guys in the morning, ready to go, day one. Morning, day one, here in Blenheim. Ready to go. Everyone's just getting a bit of tucker, and we're going to head out. It's looking good. It's a cracking day for it. Everyone's pretty fizzed up and ready to get started. So good 330 k's. So going to start the day, head out the Waiopie Valley, and then a bit of private riding. Tommy D's. Anyone know Tommy D? We'll head out around his station, and then we come back down the Wairau River Valley, and then down to St Anard. Bit more private riding, lunch and good pies in St Anard, and then we'll head down the Rainbow and off to Hamner for day one. So yeah, should be good, looking forward to
Going pretty good at the moment, early days though.
If you leave, I'm standing all alone at the altar. Daddy's daughter's got a second ways, a pistol that her daddy bought her hidden in a gutter, and she ain't afraid to use it. It's up to you, are you gonna be blood or just blood in the water? Cause she can't help but doing what her daddy taught her. She's a daddy's daughter. Daddy's daughter. Oh, she's a daddy's daughter.
So day one, done and dusted. We are here in Hamner, all finished up. Started off in Blenheim, did a couple of breakouts before lunch, which were really cool. Had a little bit of rain overnight, so kept the dust down, and a little bit technical in some of those breakouts, which was challenging for some of the riders, which is cool. Had lunch in St Anard, and then from there we headed into the Rainbow, and that was spectacular today. Just yeah, it was just a bluebird day, and a little bit of traffic in there, being a long holiday weekend, but yeah, had a great ride through there. We then hit the Sedgemere track, which took us from basically the bottom of the Rainbow over to the Molesworth. Finished off at the bottom of the Molesworth Road and then down Jolly's Pass and into Hamner. So yeah, everyone's here, safe and sound, ready to go for day 2. So looking forward to it. Yeah, day 2 here, ready to get into it. It's going to be an absolute ripper of a day, another bluebird, and we're heading from here, Hamner, Fairley. It's going to be a big day for the guys. It's 430k, so definitely one of the bigger days for us here with the Yamaha Adventure Ride. Should be pretty cool. There's a lot of gravel road riding today. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun to get into a bit of action on the pegs, and then we're going to finish off Arari Gorge and Blue Mountain Station, which is really cool riding through those 2 stations. So should be good, looking forward to it. Yes, so here we are, Fairley, end of day 2. Everyone's fed, watered, or getting watered now, hydrated for day 3. It's going to be a cool day. We're all going to ride out of here in a group and head all the way down to Wanaka for day 3. So looking forward to it, and should be some really cool riding tomorrow. So stay tuned. Here in Fairley, pretty good start to the day, eh? Can't go wrong. I've been told by many a South Islander that this is the best pie in the country. It's alright, goes good. It's not as good as the Baker and Terrell though. It's the place to stop. So here, Fairley, we're off to Wanaka this morning. Should be an awesome start to the day. We're gonna head off as a group, and then we're gonna go through Black Forest Station, which is really cool. Head off from there and then finish off the day down Thompson's track. So looking forward to it. Day 3, some of the boys are a little weary, but I'm sure it'll be a bloody good day of riding, and finish in Wanaka at the lake house for a good bit of tucker. So looking forward to it. made it here to Wanaka, beautiful place in the South Island. We've had a fantastic day. Started in Fairlie, bright and early. Decent pie, not the best in the country, but pretty good. And then headed out, had some really cool fast riding before Black Forest, and then into Lake Benmore, down into Danzy's Pass, through Naseby, and then a big bit of country between Naseby and Tonson's Track before we got into Wanaka. So really cool riding. A few mechanical challenges for the day, which was interesting for me to help with. Got my fingers dirty, but got that all taken care of, and everyone's here now in Wanaka, all wrapped up, ready to have some grub, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 4, for the final day of the Yamaha Adventure Ride. Here we are, Wanaka, final morning, day 4. So we're heading from Wanaka to the Burt Munro, finishing Invercargill. Pretty big day. We've got 440 clicks to cover. Really cool breakout this morning that we're going to do through Bendigo Station before we get into Roxburgh for lunch. A couple more pies, and then from Roxburgh, pretty cruisy route to Invercargill from there. So feeling it. I definitely am. She's been a long few days, so I'm looking forward to getting to the finish line and having a cold one.
Rain is good. Rain and gravel roads, mate, just make them more fun.
So all done and dusted here in Invercargill. Had a cracking 4 days, really cool. Started in Blenheim, got to Hanmer, Fairlie, Wanaka, and then here to Invercargill today. It's been so cool. Pretty good weather. I only had to put the raincoat on once, a little bit today, and it was a pretty big day. 440 clicks from this morning when we left Wanaka to get here. Had a really cool breakout. I reckon one of the best breakouts we've had in the 5 years that we've run this ride. Bendigo Station was really cool before we dropped into Cromwell. Got a nice cuppa and a scone and a cheese roll actually. Cheese roll, they reckon that the further south you come, the better they are, so that was good. And then made our way, did 140 clicks between Alexandra and Roxburgh, and then pretty cruisy road ride from Roxburgh to here now. So it's pretty fun and fast finish to the ride today. But overall, it's been a great ride. Had heaps cool experience with the riders here on them. Most of them T7s, a couple of WRs, but the Tenere riders, loving it, and a few wheel raids in there, which has been cool to see those boys out on their bikes. So overall, it's been a really cool ride, and looking forward to next year. We're going to head out the East Cape, so going to go up above Napier as far west as Taupo, Rotorua, and try and explore that area. So looking forward to that already. We'll catch you next year.